Hello everyone, welcome back. On this video I'm gonna show you how I made 3 boho farmhouse Christmas ornaments. The first project I did a wooden bead wreath. I started out using a wire hanger and this package of beads, I think I got them on Amazon. They are 1-inch wooden beads. So I started out by making a circle out of the wire hanger, as you can see here. And then I untie the hanger at the top, just where you hang the hanger. And from one side, I started inserting all the bits. For this wreath, I use around 40 wooden beads. After I finish inserting the beads, I wrap around each end of the hanger as it was before. Then all I did is I added a buffalo plaid bow at the top. Sorry guys, I didn't show you how I made the bow. I lost that video. And then I took pieces of extra Christmas tree fillers, I think they're called, and I wrapped them around the beads as you can see here. I also wrapped one of the tree fillers at the top of the hanger so it doesn't show the wire. Then I added a pine cone at the top of the bow as you can see here. And here is the finished wreath. But I decided to add some color, so I just took some red berries and I just glued them around the wreath. The second ornament, I took this piece of yarn, I cut it around 36 inches and I taped each end of the yarn because that's easier to insert the wooden beads. The wooden beads that I'm using, there are 1/4 of an inch. So I inserted one bead, took it to the middle of the yarn, and then I inserted 2 beads through one of the sides of the yarn. And then I took the other side of the yarn, inserted through those 2 beads, but I inserted opposite way. As you can see, this is how it goes. Now I took 3 beads and I inserted through the left side of the yarn that I'm using, and I repeat the same process. Then I took my right side of the yarn and inserted through those 3 beads that I already inserted, but I inserted the right side opposite way towards the left, and then I pulled everything tight. And I continue adding beads until I reach 5 rows of beads. On the last row, as you can see here, I'm inserting the right side yarn through the second bead towards the left, and then I took the left string of yarn and I inserted through the second bead towards the right, as you can see here. And each side of the yarn are gonna go on each side of that wooden bead. Then I took another bead, in this case is a caramel color, and I inserted it just the way as you insert the beads to make the tree, as you can see here. That last row of beads where you have 5, the line is not going to be straight enough, so all you need to do is take a toothpick, as you can see what I'm doing here, and that will straighten that last row. Once you're done doing that, I tie the cord or the yarn at the last bead that I inserted. And to hang the ornament, what I did is I took a piece of jute rope and I inserted it through the first wooden bead, and then I tied a knot, and that is used to hang the ornament on the Christmas tree. Here is how it looks. If you want bigger, just do it with bigger beads. And if you want something different, I will show you how I just took those beads. I think these one are bigger, and I painted them some with the Waverly Red chalk paint, as you can see here. And then I paint other beads with apple barrel green paint. I painted 2 beads with the antique Waverly chalk paint, so you can see here, because those are gonna be my last 2 bottom beads. And here's how it looks. And for the other ornament, I took a 2.5-inch metal ring and a piece of cord. I cut it 36-inch also. I pulled the cord through the center of the ring, and then I pull the cord around the ring through the cord, as you can see here. See how I'm putting it through the center, and then I make a little loop, and then I insert the cord between the ring and that piece of cord. Once you reach to the other end, just tie a knot to hold each end together, and then tie that string so you can hang the ornament on your Christmas tree. I decided to add some leaves and some berries to give it a more Christmas look, and here is the finished ornament. Last thing that I did is not boho, but it's Christmas. I just took 3 square boxes of milk and some gift wrap paper, and then I took 3 foam letters to write joy, and then I have this foam glitter paper in the color green. All I did is I took the boxes and I wrapped them with the gift wrap paper, and then I took my letters and I flipped the foam glitter paper. I flip it over, that way the glitter side is towards the bottom, and then I took my letters and I put them the opposite way, and I traced them on the foam glitter paper, and then I cut them. Then I took some regular school glue and I used that to paste the glitter foam paper to the foam letters. I took this apple barrel green color acrylic paint and I painted the sides of each letter. I think I gave them 3 coats of paint. Then all I did is using hot glue, I glued the letters, each letter to each box, as you can see here. It doesn't show, but I did mark where the letters are gonna be, so they're right center on that box. Then I took some leaves, some berries, and small pine cones, and I pasted them on each box to embellish each of the boxes to give it a more Christmas look. The good thing about this is you can stack them or put them any way you want. As you can see here, I also put them on the stairs and across on the floor. Well guys, hope you like this video. Remember to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Be safe everyone.